But you'll see a lot of competitiveness, and that's the start of it now.
Right away, it was Lamar making his mark. It was shifted right to Diego Costa. And Atletico have scored within 43 seconds here. Talk about being caught cold in the heat. Real Madrid nowhere, and Atletico lead 1-0.
Well, that's it. They lost the challenge on the halfway line now. You talk about Diego Simeone. His teams are so fired up, and we've been chatting about it before the game kicked off. They're fired up. They want to win this game. The animosity, the hatred between the two clubs. You'll see that later on. And I'm going to mention, obviously, Sergio Ramos, who's been sent off 19 times in the Liga, 24 times in total. That looks like it takes a deflection. I think the shot from Costa was deflected by Sergio Ramos. Let's have a look, see.
Jerry, I wonder whether Morata was also very clever. Would he have been given offside if he touched it? I don't know.
Well, let's see again. I think the keeper had it covered. It was going to hit the near post, and it was deflected into the far post. There, off the right foot, ankle of Sergio Ramos. And had Morata touched it, I think it would have been disallowed. And he was clever enough to let it run. And I'm not sure these two guys would get together and be a good formation, the two centre forwards, because they're similar. But that's the
Real Sociedad, they even lost at home to Real Betis at the very end of the season. So a win would be very, very important for them, I think.
Yeah, they're a bit short of confidence again, and it's scoring goals now. Look at this.
Saul has got it. And it's 2. And João Felix weighs in with a goal for his new club. A fabulous start to his Atletico Madrid career. There's one thing to score in that famous jersey, but to do it against the famous all-white makes it all right indeed.
Well, that's a dream start for João Felix. He's come into the box. He had a great season last year, particularly the second half for Benfica. And Sal gets to the byline, too easy for me, cuts it back. Oh, there's 3 or 4 white shirts. They're not picking anybody up. And it's awful defending, it really is. And where's Odriozola? He might get forward, but he hasn't got back. And it's a tap in for João Felix, and a great opening debut goal in the derby for him. Oh, too easy, Paul, far too easy.
Atletico Madrid, true to type, seem to have been working very, very hard while they've been here since the 0-0 against Guadalajara to open the International Champions Cup campaign. And the hard yards they've been...
var. Trippier, Costa geldi yanına. Costa baktı içeriye. Correa da içeride ama elle oynama beklentisi. Koke bıraktı. Correa top ağlara gidiyor ve gol. Correa atıyor 3-0. Dakika 19. Morata çıktı ama aynı etkinlik devam ediyor Atletico Madrid'de.
Trippier. Diego Costa. Trippier does well again, finds Koke. And the cross shot from Correa goes in. 3-0 Atletico Madrid. Can you believe this?
He is at the moment. He wasn't offside when the ball was played. Just here, certainly not offside. Good first touch with his slide, and then just strikes it cleanly.
Well, he took it early, didn't he?
There's that touch. That's a brilliant touch.
That's a great goal,
it
technically.
Really is.
Anticipation, and when Sal wins it and gives it to him, Diego Costa's not going to miss. Thank you very much. There, the pass from Sergio Ramos is awful. Look at Modric on his back foot. Sal anticipates it, wins the ball.
Costa down the middle, beats Courtois, and Real Madrid would rather be anywhere else right now. It's Real Madrid 0, Atletico Madrid 5, and honestly, hardly anyone can believe this.
Well, I would say they've created at least 9 or 10 chances, and he's clever. He's don't follow the eyes. Courtois goes to his right, he hammers it straight down the middle, he opens his body up slightly, but Diego Costa